Hello, everybody. Welcome back to whatever episode this fucking is. No, Sebastian. Okay, come ask a question. Don't worry. That works for me. Bye. Anyways, I don't remember which episode this is. I'm just gonna have to live with that because I'm too lazy to check.
You
733.
can just find out when you search.
Yeah. Um,
Episode 10.
last episode was cut off a little bit short because family emergency on one of the players' end that I don't want to go in depth with unless if they want to on their own. But everything's good on that end, so we should be good today. Um, last we left off on was they finally cleared out the boulders and they were able to continue moving on as long as they were clearing the enemies out of the way and were able to push forward. So, does anyone want to do a quick recap on what you guys saw or you
I
remember?
blew up a rock,
I know that I'm fighting
partially.
this guy
I
over
almost got
here.
hit in the head by tires.
I punched a bitch.
I punched a rock.
Okay, well that pretty much sums up the chaoticness of this group. So, yeah. Also, for some reason, I'm running at like 100 miles per hour because I'm drinking coffee right now, and my brain was like, "Yep,
Why
energy."
did I get you coffee again?
Because I got it. You said no limits, so I was like, okay, I'll just get coffee and then food.
To everyone in chat and video, don't go to college, and especially don't take a blueprinting class. It sucks.
Yeah, Ash is gonna be a bit preoccupied, but not too preoccupied for the D&D, so we should be good.
I'm gonna cry.
All you guys need to do is you can probably have two people clearing out this way because you guys are Spartans. These should be kind of a walking park unless if you're getting swarmed. Um, and the other two should try and stick with the elephants and continue moving them along. So,
I was actually thinking of securing checkpoint Charlie and then having the elephant sit in the fence in swarm mode.
well, your goal is to get it to checkpoint Charlie.
Oh,
So
Do you mean
that's
Bravo? Don't
no checkpoint Charlie. Bravo is the one at the bottom of the map.
Yeah, Charlie's the
okay.
closest.
So you're telling me we're supposed to get to point C, which is meant to be the further. Oh god, my brain is not braining.
Is it because of A, B,
Anyway.
C?
No, it's because of VR. My brain is still in kind of VR mode. I was taking the
Checkpoint
boys.
Bravo and checkpoint Point Alpha are higher elevation, so technically speaking, they are further away from where you guys are. Because like you would have to take this deliberate path, which means you have to go to Point Charlie because it follows a path, and then you have to go this way, which rounds out about to 800 feet.
I mean, you could have someone split off to go up that way
And
too.
then if you did it the other way, it's like around 700 feet to get to Point Alpha. But regardless, the path that you were told to go to Point Charlie, which is about 400 feet to 500 feet. So yes, the map is very big, but don't worry, chat. I have it all for visuals right here. I don't have it on screen. I probably would show it on screen if I figure out how to do that very easy peasy. I mean, I could probably just open a new tab in player mode. Let's see here. I know what to do. Okay. You guys go ahead, roleplay, choose what course of action you're going to approach with. As I figure
Who's
this out.
going first?
I
Last
remember that I'm fighting.
Hold on, let me see. Where's the turn order? Is it this? I do not
Wait,
have.
did the rock get removed, or did you just not
Oh,
put one in?
the rock is removed.
Okay.
That is true.
Yeah, you guys busted through.
It was player's turn, I think it was. Yeah, it was player's turn last. The enemies already did their thing, so you guys, you do what you want to do. You got your movement.
Okay. How many squares equals what? Like, what do each square
One
equal?
square equals 15. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Can I run in and slash at the brute?
Yep, a one equals 15. You can.
Okay. Wee. Where's my equipment?
Okay, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of the current battle map. I can't.
I mean, I'm gonna try and charge over to the brute next to Ash.
Alrighty.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm charging mine with while shooting.
Okay, what I'm gonna quickly do before too much happens is I'll post a quick picture on here if I can figure out how to do that. Add image. Let's see here. Here we go. Great new.
I'm gonna roll my attack as well to
Him.
hit this brute. Hey.
Shit, I
Oh,
actually have to save it. Damn it!
I've got almost 3 critical fails on that damage.
I currently am not looking at chat, so I'll see what I
Yeah,
see.
there's like 3 different things you have to go through.
So far, it's
I don't know if mine hit.
yeah.
Let's
Rio
just
was
save and
doing
download.
suppressing fire on his brute. One of them.
If you, I will say this: if you do want to specify suppressing fire, you don't have to roll anything for it. You just automatically miss, and they're
I
less
think
likely.
it could be suppressing fire. I don't know. It's just
Okay.
he shot
No,
twice,
I'm
so that's
deliberately
why
trying to hit him.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
quickly give the visuals for chat right here. This is currently the battle map that the players see. This I'll leave it up for a
I'm
while.
actually shooting this brute.
You're shooting it or suppressing fire?
He's shoot.
I want to kill it.
Like kill it? Okay, hold on. First things first, I need to see. Okay, who was first? Okay, so you rolled your stuff first, which means okay. So since this didn't open, you do not hit it because of its armor for that first attack. The second attack, you do hit it. Ash, you hit it with that
Yay.
attack, and Jeremy, you obviously hit it with that attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, we're slashing away at one brute, and Rio's fighting the other one.
Ash,
Why are you covering my back? He needs some more help than I do.
I only could get to
Ash.
here. I
Yeah,
could not run all
he
the
can
way over
only
there.
get to you because each
didn't
square is
have the
15
movement.
feet.
Yeah.
You could have fired from a distance.
He's
Did
a
you really
melee.
trust Casey with a gun?
He's a melee.
I have one gun. I have a gun. I would have like my pistol, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I
Let's
don't
see
think
here.
you
Make
guys
me.
Okay.
Make the I will say you can't make the argument of shoot him from range with Jeremy. With me, you can make the argument.
So I need to ask you guys this really quick. Ash and Jeremy, how do you kill this brute?
Uh,
How do you wombo combo this motherfucker? Because you both combined, damage-wise, annihilate him. He has no more health to hit.
Ash.
Why'd you take my kill?
Are you not gonna describe? Are you not gonna describe how you kill it?
I mean,
Yes, I am. No,
yeah.
I go in for the kill and wipe off the other arm because I think it was missing an arm, wasn't he?
No, you maybe. I can't fully remember. Also, Rio,
I think
check
he
your
was.
games for that.
So I was gonna cut off the other arm, but while I was going through, it would have gotten my sword like slashed across the chest as well.
Also, I'm going to quickly say this right here, right now.
I'll
If I don't
dead.
follow this later on, keep this in mind. This is a rule I'm implementing now. If you kill it, the hit location is voided. You choose where you hit if you kill. So.
This was across the chest, so like I went for the arm, I slashed off the arm, and it sliced through the chest.
Yeah, and then like Ash is like thinking they killed it, and I'm just like I stab upward through the skull, like uppercutting through its body, taking off its head.
And that
So we
that
don't
right
know
there,
who got the kill technically, but
out of character, who really got the kill was Jeremy. Jeremy
Yeah,
got
out
the
of
true kill.
character,
But
in
in
character,
character, you have no idea what happened because like the moment the arm got cut off,
the head got taken.
the head got taken off. So it was like straight overlapping by like a good 2 seconds of who got the kill. It was like this mysterious.
Can I slap Casey? Okay. Can I slap him and be like, "You stole my kill. I've been fighting this for forever now, and you just came in and took my kill? Rude."
The slap just spins the helmet.
Slapped.
Could I
Normally,
please
normally the
take
helmet
not
would
really
spin because they're
big enough
like
to fill out-
almost drilled
Well, yeah.
into the armor. But I would just for this, I would like the comedic effect of it spinning.
Yeah, just the
So-
comedic effect of it spins around. It's just like, what was that for? We killed it, didn't we?
You took my kill. I'm gonna storm off to go help the other one when I can.
I mean, you also have the Marines suppressing fire on these drones.
BRB.
That's what- Alrighty. That's what these two Marines in front of you guys are.
I know.
So as you guys are like there in the background, you have the Marines. They just like open fire. They just start shooting. This
Oh
would.
yeah, how's that poor Marine? Is he still dead
Oh yeah.
after he got a warhammer?
Oh, he's been dead.
And his legs
Can I pick
broke
up the
or
hammer
something.
to start revenging him?
I mean, yeah, you can. So on initial movement, it would take about 30 feet to get to him. Here, let me
Still
see.
left or no?
Let's see. What is your? So if you're running, okay, so you have half movement, and then you have full, and then you have charge. Half movement will just move you one tile. Full movement will move you technically 1.5, but I'm just gonna roll it as 2. Then you have 3, 4. No, not 4. Then you can spend running for for a bonus action, or you can sprint for your entire turn, moving the maximum distance.
I mean, I used charge movement, so I went 42 feet, so I only have like maybe.
I don't know
a
how much I
little-
have. I'm pulling up my sheet.
I
for
can move
you-
5 squares.
For you, Ash,
Stand
you
back.
can move. Okay, heard you, Rio.
Hang on,
You can
if
move.
you guys have 7,
What was
what's
that?
y'all's run? I can
60 is
calculate
4
this.
4 squares. Roll20 hates me.
Does it?
Hang on, Gabe. What's
I
the
have
run
the
speed?
eternal loading sign.
Try just opening a new tab and close the tab you're currently on.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that was 60 feet, so.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, I
leave the
can't
map
really-
on for if anyone who wants to see the map. I'm just gonna leave it up there for now.
I mean, if
It's not
go to-
live, so
if I'm using full sprint, I could have gotten there, and then I'd have a little bit left. But
Oh,
I wouldn't
Jesus.
be able to get much further.
I could run. Would that count up?
that would
Full
take your
turn,
entire
though.
turn.
Well, I have nothing
Mhm.
else to do, right?
That would also kind of like if you ran, that would take the entirety of your turn, which means you would not be able to pick up the weapon, and it would be ghoulish overkill because you would pass the weapon, aka the hammer that you want. For
Charge would
vengeance.
get me to the weapon, though.
Charge would get you to the weapon and then some.
Okay,
So,
then I'll
I
charge
would
and
al-
grab the weapon.
Alrighty, that works. You can slide behind the rock that the Marines are at.
I can get if I was using full sprint, because of the distance, I could get to. Oh, yeah, I have to measure fully, but like I can get to about here.
Yeah.
But I can't
I will
really
say-
range well.
I will say, after you kill this brute and the 2 drones, and then the engineer, you do have more free movement. So,
Good. I'll probably
would-
stick here for a minute.
yeah.
Oh. For the hammer, I'd have to drop something, wouldn't I? Or at least not use it for this.
Hold on, let me see what your sheet's looking like.
I have a lot of ranged weapons, but not a lot of melee.
Yes, if you picked up the hammer, you would have to drop A, the energy sword, or B, you'd have to drop one of your rifles. So. I mean, one thing I'm thinking about doing for you guys, so that way it's easier, is you can just keep the weapon on there, and then put like in parentheses in the description or name saying dropped, and like tag it out later on if it's still on the floor, so that way you don't have to keep inputting all the stuff. If you want to do that way, you can.
I mean, I'm just remembering what I have equipped. I literally just have my pistol, my punch, and my sword.
Yeah, you're
I have another
relatively
gun
easy.
on there. Well, I have like an assault rifle on there, but it's
I've
obviously
got
not on me.
3
It's like-
guns
yeah.
and a hammer.
Yeah.
I have 4 guns and a weapon. And a
Melee weapon.
and
Sword.
yeah. I'll drop. Well, Can we just like into the next battle? Could I just say I have these weapons and not that weapon then?
So, if you pick up a
So-
weapon, you have it until you drop it. Unless if you go to a different battle zone completely. Because then you're
Okay.
giving out a completely different loadout. Unless if you, I guess, like one of the things I will introduce is like the customization of loadouts. So, but then you'll be
Okay.
you'll be at first you'll be limited to human technology. Because getting your hands on alien technology without having to keep swapping it is relatively hard. Because you have to get them mid-combat.
I'll drop the storm rifle for the hammer.
Alrighty.
For
Kevin,
now.
what are you doing this entire time?
This entire time, I know what I'm doing. You see
What's
that
it?
hill?
Which one? There's multiple.
You see this hill?
Yes, you would run up the cliff, like you'd come around this way and then run up towards there.
Yeah. And you see that brute next to Rio?
Yeah.
Would it be the gravity hammer?
Yes, it would be the gravity hammer.
'Kay.
That should be in the chat
All
log.
right.
It
all
is.
right.
Okay.
That's what I was looking at.
Now that you see, does that hit?
You're shooting this one over here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the one next to Rio. Let's see here. Can I draw a direct line to you to it? Jeremy, make acrobatics.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh wait, hang on.
You do
hang
not-
on.
Agility?
An agility.
No wait, Gabe.
Hmm.
Okay, redo it. Redo the
Nope,
line.
no,
Oh, wait, hold
no
on. Wait, do we have
redos.
Wait, do we actually have a skill that is just acrobatics?
I think so.
No,
Let me double
it's
check.
athletics.
Is it athletics? Hold on, let's
That's
see
all we
here.
got.
No, you have
for
agility
acrobatics.
as a. You have agility.
Yeah, well, I was just making sure in case they actually have a specific athletics acrobatic thing on here.
Yeah, I do agility.
Oh yeah, if it's a,
2 degrees of success.
I'm only doing this. You do get hit. Because naturally your armor would be 2. That adds 2 to it, making it 4. So this is the interesting thing. There is friendly fire, and if you're in the way. Wait, hold on. How do you do this, Jeremy? How do you dodge this fire? You would hear the gunshot, and you could
would've
assume
been
it's
like
him.
a
you
back
heard a rock next to him. He could duck behind that.
Yeah, if he ducks behind the rock.
It would have probably been like a flip to the side, like into like a cartwheel turnaround, like turn off, or I forget
Okay.
the specific term, but basically you go into a cartwheel, pivot around into like a sort of handstand while bouncing back and land on your feet.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
It's an evasive.
Yeah, just do that into cover.
If you do that behind the rock, that would probably give you a 6 or 7 on your defense. So you
I
do
mean,
take this
yeah,
damage to your shield.
It would literally be that.
Yeah, and then you're perfectly fine.
Yeah. So you don't hit Jeremy, but
What
you
the-
do not hit the brute.
Damn it. Do I get another shot at him? Because I do have 2.
Do you have 2 shots?
You've let me shoot twice before.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, go ahead.
It's like,
I just hold. I have my hand balled up into a fist.
Yeah, you
waving
hit.
it through the air like. Fuck you.
oh god. Oh god. Unless this dude has shields, his poor lungs.
Let's see. 32 damage.
I know, a low damage roll.
New health. Boink. Okay, so what you do is you pull your rifle out. Is it a rifle? What is it? Yeah, it is a assault rifle. You pull it out. Let's see here. And you pull the trigger, and it lines up perfectly. So the first shot, it almost hits your friend. She dodges out of the way, doing a cartwheel back handspring to her land, and flips you off, saying "fuck you." Then you shoot the second time, and it perfectly lines up. It hits him in the back, and it hits so perfectly where it doesn't ping off the armor. It pierces through it, piercing his lungs. So
Oh god. Oh no. This brute's gonna start slowly. This brute's slowly suffocating.
Don't put her out of misery.
Here we go. I just gave you a boost.
So, next round, Rio, you will have an extra attack, and this would be like
Yeah,
your
it's their turn.
advantage. So, um, as
And yeah,
for
I will say after I hit that, I will be aiming for other enemies because I don't need to do much else
well, yeah.
except shoot. Rio's got that shit.
Now, as for the elephants, they're not going to be able to move too much because no one's next to them other than the Marines.
I will say I do signal my elephant to start moving.
Well, yeah, you can signal yours. The other one can't because I know it's in defensive mode.
Yeah,
So,
no, mine is in defense. Mine
no,
was
I'm
the one
saying
in
yours
defensive
you
mode.
can. The other one's in defensive mode.
Can we order it out of defensive mode?
You have to get close to it, I think.
You can't use the Marines to be like order it to move.
I mean, you can do a game of telephone.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I start a game of telephone. Order the elephant.
And that's kind
Start
of what
moving
I'm doing
over here.
as well because
Which
the
one?
Marines.
Which Marines do you tell? The ones next to you, or because you can only shout so far. You can also you could shout to Kevin.
Yeah, I could straight
Kevin!
up also. Yeah,
Get the
it's like,
elephant
"Hey!"
to start moving.
I do yell that to the Marines. It's like, hey, we need both elephants up and running. I've gotten permission from the Spartan.
They don't even question it because you're a Spartan. So even if Ash didn't give you permission, the answer would still be okay.
Did
You
you
see
just
the elephant
forget you're
switch
a
from-
Spartan?
All four of you are Spartans. You don't need
I know,
each
but-
other's
But
permissions
he
to do
said
stuff.
he said it like he forgot he himself was a Spartan.
Anyway,
Yeah.
is it the elite?
Yes, I have forgot. You gotta remember, my character's been in ODST. He has not been a Spartan very long.
You weren't. Hold on.
Motherfucker, you gotta reread my lore.
That's right.
I think.
Yeah.
I was originally at ODST.
Yeah, that's right. So, what happens is you shout it to the Marines. They don't reply. They just give you a good thumbs up, and you see them start kind of getting it out of defensive mode. It starts preparing it, like it starts lifting up its defenses. If the turret goes down, and it's now ready to move. It cannot start moving this turn. It's going to start moving next turn. So, as for that, it is now the enemy's turn. Now it's pretty much only the brute that will be attacking because the other ones are under suppressing fire. So, this brute in front of you, Rio, only has a certain amount of time it's going to be alive. So, it's first going to. I can't remember. Does this one have its gravity? Yeah. This one doesn't.
No,
That's right. You took its
I
gravity
took
hammer.
it.
Yeah, you yoinked the gravity hammer, so it doesn't have it. Does it have
I'm
this one?
using his gravity hammer against it.
That's right. You've been using that. I can't remember what the ammo was at for its grenade launcher, so it's just going to shoot you with it again. You are in the open, so your natural defense is 2 because of your armor, unless if your shields are down. So, here is that attack roll. Okay, so that one would hit, unless if you roll an agility to dodge to take half damage.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that. Athletics or agility?
Agility. It's one of your main stats. Yeah.
5
So
degrees.
you see it shoots grenade at you, and barely you're able to kick it out of the way and jump a good amount of distance, and you're going to take half damage. So you take
Oh,
8 damage. Wow, it rolled.
and that
low.
goes directly to my shields. Doesn't it?
Yes, that does.
Okay.
Your shields are the ones that take the damage first, and then after that it's the armor, and then you. The armor cannot be repaired mid-combat. Your shields can. They just don't need it. They just can't be hit for a certain amount of time. So speaking of which, Ash, keep paying attention to your shields because if you don't get attacked on your next turn, they regen at the end of it. Unless if you're at full shields.
I think they already regened.
Are they?
The last one. I don't know.
Mine are, but
Yeah, mine are.
Well, Jeremy, you haven't taken damage to my knowledge.
no,
I think
no, I
mine took.
damage. Remember?
No, mine only
The
took like
explosion that
a.
failed.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys have barely taken any damage. You've been wiping the floor, as
Yeah,
Spartans do.
Kevin's oh, whoops. That was accidental.
Did you just roll something on accident? I don't have chat open.
Wait,
Oh,
why
yeah.
do you have only 67 shield currently?
Well, okay, partly, yes, I've been taking shit ton of damage.
From
From
what?
what? You and me were focused on destroying a rock.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any damage.
Remember, I did a stupid thing with a grenade and.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
Ow.
blew himself up.
Mm.
That's right.
Yeah,
He blew.
I've been
Yeah,
slowly
that's kind of
regenning
true.
it. I forgot to add the quick 100 to my thing.
Yeah. So, wait, yeah. You also get a recharge now, so you should have a plus 50 to it.
I know.
Oh, so I have
Mine was
200.
under 50, so it recharged real fast.
Oh yeah, they
Huh.
charge real fast. They charge 50 every time you don't get attacked on your turn. So.
Yeah, so
Isn't
you
that a
should be.
weird thought? Kevin is
Um,
the kind of person to say, shove a firework up his ass.
Much better.
let's see here. So these guys will move
Which
over.
means
No, let me.
These
Yeah,
guys.
sorry if that was out of pocket.
In this group, nothing's out of pocket.
oh my
usually.
god, that
What's up?
works
True.
perfectly.
Is what I said valid?
Did you finally find the Holy Grail, Ash?
Yeah.
I was working off the wrong squirrel.
I've been on the phone with Ash basically since 2 o'clock, and then Ash came pick me up. So, I've been hearing the process of going uphill, downhill this entire time. Anyways,
I was like, it wasn't fitting, and then now it fits, and I'm happy.
let me see. Do Marines have a? That's right. Marines do not have a shield that recharges. They only have armor.
Real shit.
Yeah. So Marines damage are pretty much, unless if it's to their health, they can regen their health by medical, but their armor, unless if they have a specialty on them that can repair their armor mid combat, they're not getting anything back. So, realistically, all that can happen is basically that brute, because it's just movement from the enemies, and that's about it, which is currently happening. Oh wait, no, there is something that happens. I need to quickly do
Hunters, hunters, hunting, hunter.
Do
Oh.
that. Okay.
Dude,
So, as you guys are running, like cleaving through the field, you guys start hearing gunfire from the back towards where the elephants are.
Whoa!
Kevin, you would be able to see your elephant is under attack by a elite. Wait, no, by is it one elite? No, 2 elites and 5 grunts.
Okay, I will yell this to Ash like, "Oi, elephants are under fire!"
Elephants on the fire. Alrighty, everyone to the elephants.
Both of them, from what I can see.
Okay,
Get your
let me finish
ass
up here.
all of you can
Monarch
hear this. You guys don't have to shout. You do have intercom system. You just don't use it.
I'm gonna turn on my mic.
Honestly, Jeremy kind of infected my brain, and well, intercom's
Cass
actually
is the
died
only
out.
one who doesn't use the intercom system because other
And
things.
Whenever
One of
I
you go
use
up
my
there.
intercom system, you hear a bit of static in the background.
Yeah.
No, I'll shout through my mic. Someone go help.
How are you still in my helmet? I don't understand.
Anyway,
I'm the
God damn it.
all-powerful Severus Amir.
so I'm gonna go full on melee.
Full on melee? I mean, you can go ahead. It is your guys' turn, so you guys do have your movement and you can
Do I
do
have 3
things.
attacks?
You have 3 attacks only because you do have advantage for the first one. So you roll twice, and if 2 hit, then you just roll 1 damage. So basically, I'm giving you advantage, but there is no advantage toggle for this. Just roll 2 attacks for your first one.
Hey, are the drones off the ground?
Yes, drones do fly. These bug.
Are there engineers fly?
Yes, the engineers, they don't fly, they hover. They're in the
Can
air,
I
but they just hover around. That first
Ah,
attack does hit, but after that, it's a miss. Sorry.
charge full head with the war hammer and swing it at the engineer and hopefully catch the drone on my way over?
Roll me an athletics. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, athletics, because you're. And also, just hold on. First, describe how you do this. Before you roll anything, describe how you do this, because they are off the ground about 10 to 15 feet. I'm
Okay,
not sure. What is
so
your guys' regular jump?
I don't know.
Your
It is,
jump.
actually.
Your jump is 2.3. So that would be about on like Earth gravity, you could jump up 2 feet.
2
On
feet.
this, yeah, on this one,
How
it's
far?
going.
How far up are they?
They're
I
about like
managed a
10
full
feet.
sprint. I full sprint
I have
back.
a war hammer.
keep in mind my character is from a high gravity world, so.
Well, yeah. So for you, Rio, you have double your jump. For everyone else, you have half your jump added onto your current because the gravity is lighter here. So
Oh wait, hold on.
Jump up about.
I have no idea how loud I am. I
Three
just
and a
realized
half
I'm
feet.
talking.
I
Hopefully I'm
can
not too loud.
jump up
same
about
here,
3.5 feet.
3.5 feet.
So wait, is it jump or leap? 'Cause-
Depending on leap is okay. So jump is like vertical. Leap is like going forward as well. I'm
Well,
pretty sure. Hold on,
There's a
let me
reason I
see.
was asking is because this is a cliff over here
You
that
could leap off the
like,
cliff.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Is I was gonna just get to about here
If you leap,
and
you would be able to
then
make it right
get
face to
there.
face with that elite.
Yeah, well, if I'm gonna do that, it's immediate. I'm gonna try and make a strength to, or like, flying tackle this dude.
Roll a strength against the elite.
Do I have
My
advantage
turn.
because I'm out of left field?
Yes, you do have advantage. So roll it twice.
You also have momentum.
You succeed because they rolled a -2. Holy shit.
I jump. I grab him by his face and hit
So
him into the ground.
this elite comes out of nowhere. The Marines start shooting at it and proceed.
Doesn't that get rid of his shield too? So if I stab him, it's just direct.
Oh yeah,
Because
that does
the
get rid of his
force
shield.
from it.
So okay,
Because the
what happens
force from
is
the impact.
you leap off. So Rio, as you're fighting this brute, you see Cassie haul ass after hearing the fact that the elephants are under attack, and after seeing Cassie haul ass, you see him just take a leap off the cliff. That's all you see. After that, it's a switch to what Cassie's going through. Cassie leaps off this cliff and falls right into the first elite. The first thing you hear is the crashing sound and the shields going down on both of you. You both have no shields. Keep that in mind.
Both have no shields.
Both have
Here's
no
my
shields.
thing.
You
Since
do
I
have
did good enough on my strength, it's gonna be like I tackle him, roll while holding him, stand up in front of the group of grunts, holding him in front of me, and I'm gonna put the pistol to his gut and shoot through him.
okay.
So it's still
You have
damaging him, but
advantage.
it's also a hit
You have
them.
advantage, and this elite cannot attack until it gets free from your grapple. And if it does try to attack, it has disadvantage. This one does not
So,
have a
I
sword
mean,
on it,
I'm
that's why it-
pressing the pistol to his gut, and it's just shooting
Instant hit.
people behind the grunts
Instant hit.
behind him. Instant
So-
hit.
Insta hit, and you have to do a threshold damage to be able to shoot through him and the grunts. So,
Okay. So I mean, there's the damage.
yeah, you
If
passed
that's
that
enough to
threshold.
shoot through.
So the initial
If that's enough to
21,
shoot through.
that initial 21 goes to the first, I can't think, elite. So you put the pistol back to his gut and you shoot it. Goes straight through him, and that 5 will go to the. No,
One
mind
of the
you,
elites. One of the, not the elites, one of the grunts.
Yeah. He still
Okay, I'll
takes
roll it to
20. He
hit
still
just
takes
to see
26
if it's-
damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it
a
is.
heart shot.
Oh, you kill one of the
That's
grunts
a heart-
immediately.
I killed him with a fucking pistol shot.
So, let's see here. You kill one of them immediately, so their health is automatically just dropped by a certain amount, because they're considered a swarm enemy, so all their health adds up. As for the elite, since you're putting up his gut, you do 26 damage. So that goes to there. That's his current health for the both of them, but basically the first one's really wounded. Actually, wait, what is the elite shield? Oh shit, hold on. There's another thing on top of this. Watch that health, motherfucker. You basically have he's almost dead. Yeah, their shields are the majority of them. So to give you a perspective, basically the health bar just got halved.
Jesus. I
And
mean,
yeah.
do I have any? Can I do any other shots, or like, is it just that one?
You only have the one pistol shot, but you still could move if you want to drag the elite, or you could do one more thing.
Okay.
I thought the elites
Can
were
I
in
just-
groups of 2.
Yeah, they are. Hence why the health got halved.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'm
Because
focused on
the other
one.
one, yeah, because the other one still has full health and shields. So he took
Yeah,
down
so
shields.
I'm going-
that.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna charge the one I'm holding into the other one.
Charge the other one into
Like
the
I'm
other.
gonna turn and charge, hitting both of them. Like, that's all it's gonna do. It's just pushing both of them, pretty much. I'm still
so
holding one. The other one's. I'm trying to knock over the other one, pretty much.
So you're just holding the one in front of you, and you're gonna try and shove him into the other one.
Yeah. It's just running. Like it's like using a shield charge, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I want you to
Shield
roll
charge.
a strength to see if you hold on to the one that you're charging with. He got a 6.
He got good.
He got
He
good.
got really good.
Knowing you, you're gonna get higher though. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
They're both knocked prone. If you wanted to do one more thing, you can specify something. I don't want to give it away, but there's something you can do.
I mean, can I do an intimidation type thing?
Yeah, intimidating is
Like an
always an option.
advantage intimidation of back the fuck off, pretty much.
Yeah. Let me see here. They don't really have a. There's not really a wisdom set, so I guess. Hold on. I guess it'll just be an intimidation versus toughness. I guess. Actually, no. Hold on. Courage. That's what I would do. Courage, because that's one of the stats.
Yeah.
You have to beat a
And I-
5, and you beat
6.
it.
It's literally get the fuck off my planet. It's not my planet, but fucking
Bitch,
the anger, the
these guys
adrenaline.
don't care. They're like, yep, this is their planet, so they're gonna crawl that far.
They're
I
gonna
mean,
leave.
does the grunts also make a courage thing because they're nearby to witness all of that go
Oh,
down?
you want the grunts to make a courage thing? Okay, let me.
I mean, one of the grunts died, so.
They have disadvantage normally with courage. Yeah, they got a -5.
God.
Scared.
So I'm
Dude,
gonna
hey,
quickly
I
do.
took care of one of the elephant
I'm
groups.
gonna do a
Everyone
quick
was
reminder
fun.
for anyone who's listening to this. This is a degrees of success, not a regular 20, so it's not like they rolled a critical fail. This is worse than a critical fail, because a critical fail is normally like, okay, you just fail, that's about it. This one, all the grunts drop their weapons and book it. They are unarmed. And they are spending their entire turn running, and they're cowering behind this one rock. That's 4 grunts that just are no longer a threat.
Good job.
Hey, I just took care of one of the groups. Kevin,
Dude.
get the other one.
You took care
You should
of
order
this.
the grunts to. You should order the Marines to just start shooting at the grunts.
I mean, as
can
a
do
just a
that.
free speech, it's just like
It's free. You can tell them to shoot
No.
at the grunts or the elites or whatever you want them to shoot at. You can
now that
specify
the
them.
bats returns, unleash fire upon them.
They have
Thread
advantage.
them. It's a shred the enemies.
So since
None
there
of them
is,
make it
let's see here.
Bring
There's
me
about
their
10
heads on a
Marines here.
steak.
There's 10 Marines here. They get 5 shots.
Jesus.
Yeah. So there's that one. Let's do that. That right there is 4. And then the final one.
You got really lucky with that one being a heart shot on that first grunt.
Yeah.
Like, it just
Short to
instantly-
say, because this is when they're running away. The only one that doesn't hit is the shotgun. So you have
Yeah.
this, and that. Which altogether, I'm not mathing that in my head. That is 16 plus 15. I did not mean to press enter. Whoops.
Fighting them.
Shut up. 16 plus 15 plus 33 plus 15 plus 24 plus 10
Oh,
Dude,
you meant to hit
55.
shift, but you
That's
hit enter.
168. So Jeremy, you see these Marines, not Marines, you see these grunts drop their weapons and start booking it, and you tell the Marines to open fire. You see them, like these
It's not
Marines,
them or the grunts.
enjoy this. They're like, oh hell yeah, this is what I signed up for, and they just slaughter the grunts. They're So mind you, all of them are dead. The last Marine pulls out a fucking rocket launcher, shoots them, and all the dead bodies go flying everywhere.
No.
Poof!
I
And
think
then
I
they're
think that
everywhere.
elite is probably has a bit more fear now.
No, there's two, and they're
Yeah,
they're,
they would have
they're
even
leaving.
more.
These elites are like,
I think
we
I
regret this
remember
decision.
a saying that actually he warns this.
Goodness, the fucking anger on that. See,
And this is
See, Marines
why
are
having
good
a
as a
sniper is-
swarm unit.
Like,
They
No,
They just
the
did
higher
100
ups aren't there to protect the Marines.
I'll say
These
this.
are the
This is why
underlings.
having a sniper is always good.
I'll
They're
say
there to
this.
protect the enemy.
I'll say this right here, right now. Even if those grunts were at full health, they would have died. That's how much the Marines did so much damage. That shotgun would have done nothing extra, other than just be like peppering them up.
the hatred and joy that these Marines have.
Yeah,
Oh
in
yeah,
that
the
moment.
Marines literally are like, oh yeah, this is what we signed up
Actually,
for,
wait.
and they unload
Wait,
everything.
I'm kind of curious. This is what it had to have been, because the POV is, oh, they start getting flanked, attacked by this whole swarm from behind. A fucking Spartan comes from the sky, almost kills one of the elites, and then traumatizes
grunt.
everything there
See,
to
this is
make
what
them run
this is
away.
what happens.
And then
You come
says, unleash fire.
seriously. You come out of
on
left
them.
field. You tackle a elite. You drop his shields. You don't care about your shields. Your shields are just down. You shoot through him. You shoot one of the grunts like a dog. And you throw the elite to the other elite, scaring them, telling them to leave. The grunts run out of pure fear, and they get slaughtered. The elites are only remaining, and they're crawling away with their lives. One of them has a full shield and a lot of confidence, but he ain't going to put it up against the Spartan. He's like, I fucked around and I found out desperately.
He wants to
They're like,
Spartan
I want to
to
go home
kill
to my
his
kids.
buddy.
Mind you, the elite that you tackled didn't see you fly. The one that was on standby did see you fly off that cliff. He saw the determination of you going like, it's under attack. Fucking leap. So, yeah.
Let's protect at all costs.
Okay,
Jeremy,
well,
I have one question. Do I have permission to red versus blue?
Apparently, Jeremy is an eagle.
all
An
those...
eagle? I think it's more of just a fucking bloodhound at this point.
Yeah,
I
you just come
hunt
out of
and
nowhere,
kill.
man.
It's just hunt and kill at this point.
43, so that's what this one does.
You got killer instinct.
That's
Okay.
a good thing for Marines and Spartans to have.
So I'm gonna tell you this right now. Marines on their own, if they are like, okay, so for example, the ones that are at the back of Kevin's elephant, they're still a group of 10, but they were only able to attack 3 times. Using a free action to tell them to attack a certain target gives them more attacks. So it's like you have to specify. You don't be like just attack, defend, or anything like that. You have to specify, like
Gabe,
attack that group.
do
They'll
I
get more
not-
attacks.
Do I not get to fuck them up?
You can run or leap off the cliff like Jeremy did, but
I mean, Kevin has a sniper
that's-
though. Kevin
Does-
can just
I
snipe them.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that is a thing. I am a sniper, but my question is, can I leap to the elephant?
you can. But if you do it, I would have you roll something, and if you fail, you would hurt yourself heavily. Not just your shields, like you would hurt your armor and you. Because if you hit the elephant and you don't
Should
like
I?
brace yourself, you'll take semi-permanent damage.
Okay.
Mind you, you guys are
Follow-up
still in like the
question, what-
first quarter of this battle.
Follow-up question.
Hmm.
Not from where I am. Like if I got closer.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
But what would I have to roll, and what would the DC be?
To leap to the elephant or leap to where?
The elephant.
to the elephant. So you'd be able to leap to
Okay,
the
I'll show
elephant.
you.
You would have to roll an agility, and the DC would be really high because you're not hitting sand or anything.
No,
Oh, if you leap from
from
there,
here.
well, the initial cliff on its own is about like 30 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
If you leap off of it, you would have to have it. You would have to roll it in agility, and the DC would be about 6. Failure would be heavily
Am I
damaged.
allowed to test if I can make this or not before I do it?
No testing.
I mean, it's better to be a sniper though. Just
It is.
saying.
If you stay out there
You
and just
have
shoot from a
better
distance,
chances
you'll be
to
better
kill
off.
them because they don't have their guard.
I am moving.
They
one
wouldn't be able to
extra
react.
You
one.
could just
That's-
block them off. Boom,
I will
headshot.
tell-
Boom,
okay, I will tell
headshot.
you this, Gabe. I hit on the intercoms and tell the Marines, "Oi, fuck the grunts up. Don't worry too much about the elite."
Oh, they already fired. So they
Damn
can't.
it.
They can't fire again.
Fine. Both of these are
All
hitting
fire?
the separate elite.
Hold on, did all of them fire?
Yes, all 10 of them fired in quotations. Hence why the rolls like that. 43 damage was to the elites.
So what about the ones up here?
The ones in the front, they're too far away to fire. They would have to deliberately move to the back, but it's in the best interest.
Okay,
They stay in
Actually,
the front.
hang on. Question. Can I re-roll one of my assault rifles to hit one of the grenades on the elite?
No. It's not a proper sniper rifle.
Yet.
So that 10
I'm
does
sorry,
hit. The
Gabe,
15,
the day
not
you,
15,
I'm sorry,
that 5.
The minute you give me a proper sniper rifle is the minute where people are going to start dropping.
Yeah. The 5 does not hit. The 10 does, because the 10 is fucking overkill. Holy shit, you do. 46.
Yeah, whatever elite has an energy sword, I shoot them in the fucking ankle.
Currently, they do not have their weapons out, so you cannot tell who has what.
Okay, you know what? Fuck, I shoot the closer one to the Marines.
So that is not the damage that I meant to do.
Poor elite, he just gets just out of nowhere. His ankle just.
Aw, they had the
decides-
perfect health. Damn
Dude.
it. They had 117.
Damn.
They had the perfect
I'll be
health.
right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some food, but let me
And
know
then you
how
did
it
the
goes when I'm back.
damage.
Yeah, they no longer got 117, but oh yeah. You do kill one of them, by the way, Kevin.
Ooh.
Holy shit! What the fuck is up with my room? Okay, so since Kevin said he was off, AFK for a moment, Ash, you still have something to do. Same with you,
Yes, I
Rio.
do.
Well, no, Rio, you were
How
the
tall?
one-
How tall am I? How tall is my character?
How? Okay, so with the armor, how tall are you without the armor? Because you're just a basic human.
Basic
a-
human, probably
yeah.
like 6 foot.
Okay, so with the armor, you're about 7 feet tall.
Okay, 7 feet.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
can
Hold on,
jump.
I have to fact check this. How tall is? Let me fact check this. Yes, you're about 7 feet.
7 feet.
The armor
Okay.
does add like a foot to you. Jeremy is
Okay,
probably about
so
like
if I'm-
7'5" because his armor is a bit more bulky, for custom reasons.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
back. What happens?
I mean,
How-
my human character though, like just without the armor, she would be only like 5'10" at best.
Yeah. So Jeremy
She's not a
has
really tall
armor
individual.
difference. Realistically, the knees in the armor is about the ankles for Jeremy's character. So
Okay,
it's like stilts.
those are some high stilettos, let me say. So on this world, you can jump about what your jump says plus about 1.5 feet, right?
So it's your jump plus half.
So I'll be able to jump 2 to 4, 3.5 basically.
Yeah, like 3.5.
Foot tall.
So that's about
On
like.
the.
I'll give you a good 5 feet, which would be about like. Let's see here. That would be, you would be like 4 feet off of the like hitting range of the drones.
How long is the warhammer? Because warhammers are.
4 feet, like 4 to 5 feet.
I should be able to hit them.
Yeah, I never
Set
said
them
you
for
couldn't hit them.
myself.
I never said you couldn't hit them.
No. Okay.
It just means you can only hit them with a ranged attack or that hammer.
So I wanna slide out from behind the Marines that I'm currently hiding behind. Charge forward, leap up, and do a swinging downwards hit from the drones to the engineers with my hammer.
The engineer is higher up. The engineers.
The engineers higher up? I thought
Yeah.
you said the engineers were just hovering.
Yeah, they hover about 15 feet. They don't flap wings. These drones do have wings.
Oh,
You don't like. That's why I'm saying they're
Oh.
hovering. You don't see
I
how
wouldn't be
they're
able to
there,
hit
but
the
they're just hovering
engineer
around.
then, would I?
I guess. Hmm.
Try and hit the drone and then
My character.
roll back
Hmm.
to get behind them. So at the end of this attack, then I'd be like over here after I hit the drones. Like after, like not that far, but still.
Yeah,
Like, just-
you would be about here-ish.
Yeah.
If you use the rock, you
I
could
am
get a
also
little bit
6
higher.
foot.
I'll use the rock.
My character is also 6 foot.
So with the rock, you'd be able to get about to the drone's height, minus like probably 1 or 2 feet. And you bring the hammer down, and when you hit one, do you use the special ability of the hammer, or do you just do basic melee?
With the special ability, would it be able to fling the?
If you use the special ability, you'll hit all drones because it's a shockwave, and it will knock
yeah,
them
I'll
all
use
out
the
of the air.
special ability
Okay.
then.
So for the
Well,
drone
what's
that
the-
you
wait.
hit,
Before I use that special ability, how many times can I use that special ability?
how many times? What's the charge rate on the hammer? Let me see here.
Charge rate.
It has so it has 6 breaking points, which means it would take 1, unless if yours is lower. I can't remember.
It is 6 breaking points.
Is it okay? It would go down to 5. You can only use it 5 times after this.
Okay, and then if at a different point in the once this whole battle is over, it would just recharge basically?
No,
Or no?
it's similar to the energy sword. It doesn't recharge for you guys. You don't know how to recharge them.
Oh yeah, how many times
But
how
we'd
many
have to
times have I
replace
used
them.
the energy sword so far?
So let me see here. How many charges do you have on it? It says you have 19. I know you've used it more than once.
I do too. That's why I asked.
Let me see
Should we
here.
just say 17 to be safe?
Let me see here. So that one. Okay, so you
Let's
used it at
do
least like
16.
3. I'd say 14.
16 times?
I'd say 14 would be it because you have used it before. Jeremy, have you been keeping track of the breaking points for your energy?
I haven't been using my weapons. I've been using melee.
Well, you have. Oh, have you not used? Did you not use the?
I-
No, you
I
used the
only-
energy sword.
No, I
This one.
used the energy sword once, but that's it.
That
I
would
just
still
forgot
take
to
away.
mark it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to mark it, but I had only used it once.
Okay.
Everything
So-
else has been punched.
I will say for the
Okay.
special weapons like energy swords and whatnot, it's still a smart idea to just like mark it down because they can only recharge with a pickup. So don't worry about the breaking points. You can always, if you pick up a new one, you'll get like whatever the breaking points is on that one currently.
Okay.
So.
Then I'll guess I'll use shock. So if I have it with the warhammer, I can use it with shockwave and without, right? And then without
Yes.
wouldn't take a breaking point.
If you
'Cause
use
it's
it
just-
without shockwave, it's just a giant rock on a stick, basically. If you use it with shockwave, it will do extra damage to like an AoE.
Okay,
Um,
since I'm going at them from kind of like a surprise, I'll use it with the shockwave.
It's not a surprise; they see you coming. But if you with it being a shockwave, when you hit the first one, it's fucking dead immediately. It's not going to survive it because after you hit it, it goes flying to the ground. The other ones will get knocked out of the air and fall to the ground, causing half damage to them. Roll to hit.
Roll them.
The DC is very low, so you should hit. Yeah, you hit. You hit, and the rest of them take half of 36 damage. So. Let me do some calculations here. Let's see. So these guys has that much health. And that goes to there, and they're all out of the air and on the ground. You are now behind them. They cannot attack because they're all kind of stun locked. You did kill one, which on their own. How many are in a group? 3.
No, I
So let's. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Okay.
Mm.
Oh hey, they have the perfect amount of health. Okay. Um. So you kill one, and the other 2 fall to the ground, and they are stunned.
They are shooketh.
No, like they're stunned. They can't move. As for that, is all you can do. Did Rio go this turn? I can't remember. Did you go this turn, Rio? Or
I did. I went first.
yeah, that's right. You went first. Okay. So it is now the enemy's turn, and the first thing that's going to happen is these elites are going to stand up and fucking run. So, Jeremy, as you're standing there, you see these elites stand up, and they look at you. They look at these Marines, and they book it. Where's their run speed? Can't see the. Wait, do I see? Yeah, here's the run speed. Run. Holy,
Let's none of them escape.
they run about to here-ish.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, I know what I'm doing.
yeah, you
I know
can
what my
easily
next
catch up to
thing is
them.
doing.
As for the Marines, you can have them come with you because they are supposed to protect the rear, so they can leave. Not recommended, but you can do that.
No, the situation, they have range, they have guns. They can just come up to a
Let me see.
thing
Hold
and just shoot.
on. About 3 shots would be able to make it, unless if they all just mag dump them. Actually, no, they have to reload. So these Marines have to reload. So even then, even the ones with range still have to reload. So they're out of combat right now. For the for the ones up here, is what's going to happen is these are going to go, guys go here, and these guys are going to go here. Elite's going to make an attack, and it's going to be which one is it? Yeah, it's this one and this one. That's the one it is. Those both do hit. So these 2. So the ones that are off on Kevin's elephant run up to the Marines, and they basically get pretty much point blank. Not like like they're within 5 feet. They pull their guns out and they just unload into the Marines, dealing a good whopping amount of damage.
They harmed my boys. No, my boy.
Father, help!
Father, help. 65
I'm sorry, if
damage.
I see this shit, all you're gonna see from me is like, I have to kill them. I have to fucking kill them by hand.
And for the Marines, they are wounded
Repair
armor-wise.
done.
The grunts have 3 attacks. Not 3, my bad. 2. They only have 2 attacks. And
Guys,
that
I know I
is...
say I'm a sniper, but I'm taking a page out of Jeremy's book. I'm going to go fuck them up with my hands.
Wow, okay. So these grunts pull out a bunch of needlers, start firing, and they miss all the shots. The needlers start kind of like intertwining, they catch each other, they burst in the midair before they even reach it. Some of them hit the ground too early, others just completely miss, go up in the air.
Some of
Wait, does that mean they
some
took
of
out
them
the
just flash
elite
into each other
instead?
somehow.
Kind of.
Dave,
They don't...
how many of the shots hit the elites?
They're not aiming at the ones that the elites are after, so they don't hit the elites.
Damn.
As for that one that does hit, they do 18 damage. Okay. So those Marines take a little bit of damage. The drones next to you can't do anything, Ash. The ones lower can, though, because they are not stunned.
Okay.
They only have 1 attack, and they're gonna shoot... hold on. Ash, call it 1 or 2.
2.
They're shooting the Marines.
Yay!
That's kind of bad. Do they hit the Marines? They don't hit the Marines because they're behind cover, so they have a 4. They miss their Marines. But that's not all, because there is a engineer here. Ash, you see this engineer. It kind of flies down. It's about 5 feet off the ground. And it walks over, not walks over, it hovers next to one of the drones, and it shoots out a green beam to them.
Ducting the cow.
And it fails, apparently. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Hold on, healing. It doesn't fail because it's willing. Oops. My bad. Wow, they got hit 50 back. Okay. You see, they can't heal that much, actually, I think. Hold on. Hold on, let me see here. Gotta do some math. Okay, so you see, it flies down, it heals 1, and it starts flying up in the air now. Can't attack, but it looks healthier.
Did the engineer fly back up to its how high it is?
It only flies up to like 7 feet tall.
Okay.
It cannot fly up to the full 15.
Okay.
The brute next to you, Rio, can't do anything because it's out of shots. So what it's going to do is it's going to spend the majority of its turn. Wait, what is it to reload? It's
Running.
Okay. It's not running. It's charging, which is not its full movement. So it can charge up to a good amount. So it's going to go to here. That actually is perfect. And it's going to reload its weapon, which means it can't do anything else. So that's its entire turn. It's now behind cover, so if you use ranged, it won't. It has a higher DC. And then there's just some background movement. So.
Hey, so I'm gonna.
They're getting closer.
I've actually been wanting to do this for a while with this.
Incoming!
I'm gonna use a shockwave
Oh yeah, did I mark off my shockwave?
to launch myself to it.
You can do that. Yes, the shockwave does not affect. It does not damagely affect you, but it will send you flying. God, my eye is irritated for some reason. I don't understand why.
Allergy season!
I don't have allergies. That's even more
Well, I
concerning.
do.
So,
So lucky you.
how far do I go?
The shockwave would give you like 20 feet extra movement. If you jump, it gives you about 5 to 10 feet vertical. It really depends on how you're using the shockwave. How are you using the shockwave?
I'm basically I'm running and then I hit the ground and launch myself up while jumping at the same time of attacking.
Okay. That would work. So that would give you about, since you're starting off with the running, are you running, like as in the term run, or are you charging? Because if you charge, you will have all your actions. If you run, you would not be able to, no, you would be able to do this, but you would not be able to do anything else afterwards.
I'll charge.
Okay. So with this would give you 1 attack, and you would be able to have an extra. Hold on, you have 45, which is about, how many tiles is that? If you were to go from where you are to 45, so about, you have 3 tiles ish. Normally you'll have an extra 2 tiles of movement, so you can move up to 5.
I jump after landing.
So okay. You jump after you land?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and do a air assault.
If you were to jump after you land, you would have 4 feet of air beneath you in the ground. So you, technically speaking, would be able to do a air attack, but there is a tree in the way. So
I'll just use the tree as the attack.
how so?
I'm gonna no full force crash into the tree and have it pin or crush the brute.
You would have to knock the tree over. So you would be rolling the attack to the tree, and on its own, it does have a higher AC, but you could do this.
Let's
that-
do this.
Okay. That does not hit.
Oh. Oof.
These trees are thick, so.
Dang.
Yes, Sebastian. So as you kind of run forward and leap, you use the gravity hammer. Don't forget to take away one breakpoint, so that way you actually.
I did.
Okay. And you land and you punch this tree and you try to knock it over. You get some movement from it, but not enough to knock it over. You are now on the other side of
Like
the
I
tree.
shake it.
Yeah, it shakes. You see some of the roots come out of the ground, but then you see the tree go back to relaxing onto how it was. The sand's like disturbed right where the roots were lifting up out of. So you can tell something happened, but not enough of what you were expecting to happen.
Yeah, but did the brute realize what was going on?
All he heard, because he was reloading behind the tree, all he heard was the gravity hammer shockwave sound, followed by a thumping to the tree.
He doesn't realize you're above him, basically.
To him, all he knows is you used the hammer incorrectly, and you went flying into the tree, and you threw something at the tree. So A, he's expecting a stone or you on the other side of this tree. And he does not expect you to be standing there. He kind of expects you to be laying down. So that would be all your movement and all your actions. So unfortunately, you are just right there.
I'm right here.
Yep. I saw Jeremy move. What are you doing?
I'm yoinking a grunt.
You're what?
Not a grunt, sorry, an elite.
Something like a grunt. Where are you getting this grunt, good sir?
No, I'm gonna grab one of the elites.
Strength.
Actually, can I try and grab both of them?
Strength with
Like one per hand?
disadvantage.
Well, it's one per hand. I usually grab them with one hand.
I've been assuming you've been using two this entire time.
Because I always have one offhand weapon, like when I was
Oh,
doing
he's...
Well, no, I always assumed at the beginning you'd use one, and then when you get in a good position, you would pull the gun out and then have one like in a chokehold or something.
I mean, wouldn't it just be two strengths? Just one to each?
Since they are the same, like on the same tile, I'd say it would be advantage to disadvantage. Obviously, you would be disadvantaged because it's you using two hands to two different beings. If you did it where you grabbed one and then you grabbed the other, it'd just be strength v strength each time.
I mean, can I tell which one has the shield on? Like, is there the aura on them still? Or...
You cannot tell unless if you damage them. The shield only appears when it's being attacked. Though you can't tell because one is bleeding from the gut where you shot it.
Okay, the one that's not bleeding, I'm grabbing.
Alrighty. Strength v strength. They rolled a 3. Hey, you both equal out, so it's a stalemate. You reach for him and you try to grab him. He kind of resists you. It's just in this awkward stalemate.
I mean, is it just another try again?
Yeah, it's just another try. He got another 3. And you overpower him, so you finally, like, you recognize his strength, and you're like, okay, well, I see an obvious weak point. You shove through, like, you start walking through, and he's not expecting that, because he's just trying to push you back. And you full-on grab him, bear hug style.
And, well, I was gonna say, grabbing him by his, like, sort of like his throat, like, he was trying to, like, at first he was resisting, he grabbed, like, I was launched my hand to grab him. He like grabbed the arm. We start grappling back and forth, and then one hand shoots through, grabs his throat, and like crushes. That's how I
Yeah.
was picturing that
Okay,
go,
that
and then
works.
just lifts him up, turns him towards my firing squad over here.
They are fully reloaded, by the way. So they are locked and loaded for this biznitch.
That's the point. It's just men eliminate this one.
Are you still holding him while they fire?
Yes, I'm holding him in front of him,
Alrighty.
so he's still technically like my shield.
You should have 50 shields back because you took no damage after you tackled.
Yeah.
So you should have 50 back. So his AC with the shield is, let me think. It is normally 2 unless he has so he's at 2. If they do more than 4 on the to hit, it will go through him and he will take full damage and you will take half damage, not including shotguns, because shotguns are these ones are the buckshot, not buckshot, birdshot. Wait, no, shit, I'm trying to think. Yeah, birdshot. Jesus Christ, I could not fucking think there. So you're holding him. They move closer so that way they actually have a good chance here, and they unload. So as for last time, it's boom, 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 and then the last one's not going to fire because he has a rocket launcher. So it's no hit, hits him, hits you and him, and then no hit. So this one hits him entirely, and this one hits you half damage. I'm just gonna add all these up for him.
I'm gonna calculate the.
Okay, so he takes 90, which kills him.
So I take 25. My shield doesn't even go down all the way.
Yeah. So he
And
dies
then
in your arms, and it's just the last one.
He dies in my arms. I'm gonna throw this one into his friend. His dead body into his friend.
Make an intimidation check. With advantage.
I mean, I'm just tossing it at him, so I'm not trying to hurt him. Because I'm letting one live.
Yeah, you're not killing him.
So there's 2. One's a 6.
He's-
Jesus. That's
Courage.
his fucking spectrum.
Yeah. Let's see here. Boom boom. He has disadvantage naturally, so he has a 2. So yeah, he's scared. He's gonna.
All I'm
look
gonna
at
say is
his next
he
turn.
wasn't fast enough. Don't make that mistake.
So he's gonna spend like this little chance he has to run. And
I'm gonna say out of character. The reason I was after him, his friend, was to make sure that fucker didn't like get. Oh fuck it, I could take him. I have full shields and all this. I didn't want him flanking back while we turned our backs.
Are you just gonna let this one live and
Yeah.
let him run away?
I'm letting one run.
Oh,
I'm letting this one run because he's injured severely.
and scared. Severely.
Like, ordinarily scared. Like beyond.
He
If
might
there was
not
a-
survive.
So if there was
He's
a level
scared
of
in the
fear
pilot.
in regular D&D, he was initially afraid of you. So he was going to spend his next turn running regardless. He had fear of 2 now, meaning even after you're not in his line of sight, he's still running. Doesn't matter how far he is, doesn't matter where, he's trying to keep his distance from you now. So, as for that, it's now Kevin's turn.
I mean, is there something I can't? I want to see if I can get the rocket launcher guy to fire on him while he's running away.
Since this would be a delay fire, he would have disadvantage.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
no.
figured. But,
Yeah, he has disadvantage. So,
Oh.
and he
that's a heart shot too.
is it a hard shot? No. Okay, so he has disadvantage. He got a 3. He got a 3.
I only just saw that.
Since he's moving, and this does not hit you because he's moving away from you, it does clip past him because the DC was 4 since he was moving.
I just called
So-
from behind me, just a little bit faster.
So After that, it clips past him, and he hears you say a little bit faster, and he hears an explosion. He's like, Jesus Christ, this guy's insane. Or insert their Jesus Christ. I guess, prophet. This guy's insane.
Lord and save us all.
So,
But yeah,
Kevin.
now I'm just gonna.
yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna just walk back to my Marines.
He hurt
That's
my
amazing.
boys. You know what I'm gonna do to him?
Do it.
Alright, alright, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love. No. You're gonna love this. Bring me that fucking ass.
So you do the same thing as Jeremy did and tackle from above, from the top rope.
Yes.
The fuck?
It's just
Sorry.
one of my things is while I'm jumping, I'm also shooting at the elite.
Okay, just because this is really badass, you get advantage both shots if you're using both of them here. If
Oh,
you're
I
all-
am on both elites because they're both still alive, aren't they?
Oh.
Yes. You have advantage, so you get to
Yeah,
roll
I'm
4
using.
attack
I'm
rolls.
using. I get to roll 4 attack rolls.
Yep. The first one hits. The second one
I
hits.
think
Babe,
all
I'm
of
gonna
those.
kill
I
someone.
think all of those hit with advantage.
Yeah, they all. Hold on, the only one. Yeah, no, those would all hit. The DC was 4, so they would all hit. Since it's being
Jesus
completely,
Christ.
since
These
it's being
guys
completely
got
badass,
fucked up.
roll the damage twice.
You mean 4 times?
No, you only had advantage.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry. You're gonna see
Babe,
a
I'm gonna
special...
kill someone.
Hold on. You're gonna see something really special. And
I did
I'm-
108 damage.
Okay, hold on. I need to actually properly do the math here. Chat, you get to experience this if you're looking at the screen.
The headache of math that Kevin just caused.
Is that how hold on. Here we go. This should work. If not, then I'm going to cry.
You're not the only one.
Okay, if I did that without it, it should be... Nope, already. Okay, well, I'll just do the normal way then. 88 times 2, because you're doing double damage. Yeah, he's fucking dead.
88 times.
He's fucking dead.
Oh,
You
yeah.
killed
No,
this elite, and now
it's
there's
not-
one left.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's 88 times 2, not 100.
By the way, you
Yeah,
only needed to do like 15 damage to that one elite.
Yeah, now the other one just straight up. I also fucked up the other one because these were going both towards of them.
Oh, so you're splitting it? Yeah. Then, in that case, he's dead.
And I will tell you this. I look at the fucking grunts and order the Marines to firing squad them.
You say that, and boink, 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 boink. DC's 2, by the way. Literally, all but one battle rifle hits. So 2 shotguns and 2 assaults. And I'm
They
not even gonna
fucked
math
with
that out. That is more than their health. They're fucking dead. I'm not
They
gonna math that
fucked
out.
with my
So you jump off this cliff. Mind you, the cliff is like 30 feet off. So you leap like a good distance. You are mid-range, like you're mid-air. You pull out your assault rifle and you open fire on the first one you see. You kill him. He's fucking dead on the floor. You switch targets. You're about halfway down now. Shoot at the other one. He's dead on the floor as well. You land. You roll forward and not even looking up. You say, "Fire at the grunts," and the Marines just open fire, slaughtering the grunts. Just because I want to see how much damage they do. I'm pretty sure the grunts are dead.
And if they're not, they're about to be from my pissed off anger issue.
Yeah, they're dead. So that's another 174 damage that the Marines just dish out casually.
So, hey Jeremy, what'd you think of that one? They fucked with my Marines. They earned what they got coming to them.
So
we You annihilated, and I traumatized the guy.
I will say, you guys can spend the rest of the elephant's action to move its full distance forward.
Which I will do, but I'm also checking these elites real quick.
What are you looking for?
Guns.
So on the elites, they had a carbon and which one was it? Plasma repeater.
Oh, they didn't. Neither of them had an energy sword.
No, neither one of them had an energy sword. Not neither
Any
of Jeremy's
grenades?
had an energy sword either.
Any grenades?
I'll give you one grenade. Well, not nah.
Yay!
Just cause how badass that was too.
Dude, like, fucking that. Yeah. Which one? I forget which of those two was the sniper. I know one.
Which one was the sniper? Technically speaking, let me see here. The elites. The technical sniper would be the plasma repeater because it has more range. More range and
Yeah, I do.
Damage.
Yeah. All right. I'll probably just pick that up for right now. Just like,
Wait,
might
I mean,
be
wait, hold
handy.
on. Do you have a plasma repeater?
No, I got rid of that because I gave it to the scientist to work on,
That's right.
and
You
hopefully
can hold
that gives
another
me some
rifle.
good. Yeah, I know. That's why I said I pick it up because I threw my RPG away at one point.
Yeah. So, do you need me to put that in chat or is it already in
Nah,
chat?
you've sent me it before. I can grab
Okay.
it.
It is the ammo at it. I had to specify this part. Is at 190. So that's magazine. That's 190. Actually, no, not 190. My bad. Shit, that's actually a thing. 185. Because they did get 5 shots off on the Marines. Not 5, 15. So
I will say, while I see the Marines, it's like, you boys are now safe.
Okay, Gabe.
yes, Ash.
First, it's been an hour. Second, my
yeah,
turn.
it has been an hour. With that being said, we'll see you guys on the next episode for Ash's turn.
Yay!
So it's been almost an hour and a half. So Ash, we'll see you on the next episode, and you'll be starting off the D&D with your turn. So
Once again.
yeah. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Any goodbyes to the players?
Come back next time to see War Crimes with Jay.
I literally just got back. What are we ending?
We're ending the episode. We still have one more episode after this to record, since we have time. Unless if you want to get off,
okay.
unless we have to get off. So it's up to you guys. Anyways, you guys have a
we're good.
wonderful night, and I'll see you next episode.